Alright, it's our third day in London. We just checked out the St. George's Cathedral. Right now we're heading towards the Imperial War Museum. Should be pretty dope. Okay, update since the Imperial War Museum. We went back to our hostel and we were going to book our train to Brussels tomorrow, but we ran into some issues, and those issues turned into other issues and other issues. And
5 hours worth of issues.
5 hours worth of issues. Logistical issues, transportation issues. So we pretty much spent the last five and a half hours sorting through that. Really, it was just that the trains we were wanting to take, several of them were fully reserved through the Eurail system, so we couldn't use it with our Eurail. But we got that taken care of. We got the space in between Bologna and Paris booked, and we reserved our tickets for there to get in between. The only missing bit is we don't know how we're going to get from Munich to Prague, and then we don't know exactly how we're going to get from
Shamanics to Paris.
Yeah, Shamanics to Paris.
Yeah. Might take a bus to both.
Yeah, bus is looking like the option, at least partially, to fill in the routes that were fully reserved to that point. But so far, for the short term and for most of the long term, we've got that sorted. Now we are going to find St. Paul's Cathedral, and then the Tower of London and London Bridge and that type of thing over in central London, I think. Okay, so St. Paul's Cathedral was closed. Oopsie, we missed it. It was $20 to get in. We could have gone during Evensong, but missed that opportunity due to our problem-solving time. Now we're in this little square thing where everyone seems to be watching Wimbledon. Pretty cool little place here.
No way!
Okay, so we just finished playing tennis. Noah and I played a game to 11. What was it, Noah? 11 to 5? 11 to 6, I won. Yeah, that's all that matters. But to end my match with the Asian lady, I hit a ball and it bounced into someone's beer. So she ran away with the ball, and so Noah got to play. It was ideal. All right, guys, we found ourselves the old remains of a building. This building was built in 1000 AD. Over its lifespan, it was a nunnery and a homeless shelter and a hospital and a church. So it's done its time. It's a little run down these days, but I mean, really, it's in pretty darn good condition. There's a spiral staircase right in this cage. Hopefully the lighting's good enough for us to, I mean, it's the egg. Alrighty guys, so we just got 6 15p donuts. Not great, but it's food, you know, and it's cheap. And just before that, I convinced Noah that this was the Tower of London. Can you believe it? The Tower of London, for those who don't know, is the big castle in London. Castle. That's not a castle. Now this is the real Tower of London. Believe it or not, Noah. So as you can see here, this is a litter bin, as in litter goes in it. Kind of weird. Just one more little difference. We have 8% battery left, and this may seem insignificant, but you know, thought it was good use of the battery. So to give you some context, I was here almost 9 years ago, and I remember hardly anything, and seeing this for the second time is pretty freaking crazy.
Stuff like that.
Get a quick security shot as we are heading to Brussels. Noah almost didn't go to the right place as we got separated on the elevators, so that was our only hiccup, but it was a very slight one, so we're rolling. Alright guys, here's the deal. We are waiting for our gate to be announced. That happens at 10:20. Not sure why we have to wait for that, but that's the case. Our flight is around an hour long, so we'll get to Brussels around 1 in the afternoon due to the time change, and then it's on to the sights and wonders of whatever they have there.